everyone in very first episode of biography. We are going to talk about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, a virtual exhibition on life journey of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. In this biography segment, we have introduction, birth, early life, education, work, struggle days as the President of India, invention, awards, devices of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, message for youth, books and documentaries, and inspirational quotes. At first, we will learn about some important facts about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The full name of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is Abul Pakir Jainul Abidin Abdul Kalam. He was born in October 15, 1931, Rameswaram, India, and died on July 27, 2015, Ceylon. He was an Indian scientist and politician who played a leading role in the development of India's missile and nuclear weapons program. He was President of India from 2002 to 2007. He is a man of vision who is always full of ideas aimed at the development of the country. Now see birthplace of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was born in 15th October 1931, Rameswaram, Madras, in the colonial age British India. Some important facts about his early life. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, father Jainul Abidin, was a boat owner and imam of local mosque, and his mother Asima was a housewife. Kalam was the youngest of 4 brothers and 1 sister in his family. Now some facts about education of APJ Abdul Kalam. He completed his education at the Soj Higher Secondary School, Ramananthapuram. He graduated in physics 1954 from St. Joseph College, Tiruchirappalli. He moved to Madras in 1955 to study aerospace engineering in Madras Institute of Technology. Work of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He worked in many reputed organizations of country like Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, Indian Space Research Organization, and many others big organizations. Struggle of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. His mission was failed in launching SLAV satellite launch vehicle third for the first time, but finally he achieved success in the next time. As a president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam had become the 11th president of India on 25th July 2002. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam as the President of India. Some of his achievement. He won the 2002 presidential election with an electoral vote of 9,22,884, surprising the 1,07,366 votes won by Lakshmi Sehgal. The term lasted from 25th July 2002 to 25th July 2007. He was known as People's President. Some of the invention made by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam: Satellite Launch Vehicle SLV-3, Project Devil and Project Valiant, Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle PSLV and SLV-3 project, and also missiles like Agni and Prithvi. Some of the awards owned by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He won many awards both from the Indian government and from the international community. His most notable awards were the Padma Bhushan won in 1990 and the Bharat Ratna won in 1997 for his contribution to science and engineering and service to the government. Devices of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. On 27 July 2015, Kalam traveled to Ceylon to deliver a lecture on creating a livable planet Earth at the Indian Institute of Management, Ceylon. While climbing a flight of stairs, he experienced some discomfort but was able to enter the auditorium. After a brief rest, around 6:35 p.m. IST, only 5 minutes into his lecture, he collapsed. He was rushed to the nearby Bethway Hospital in a critical condition. Upon arrival, he lacked a pulse or any other sign of life. Despite being placed in the intensive care unit, Kalam was confirmed dead of a sudden cardiac arrest at 7:45 p.m. IST. His last word to his aide, Srijan Pal Singh, was reportedly, "Funny guy, are you doing well?" Messages of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. His message, especially to young people, to have a courage to think differently, courage to invent, to travel the unexplored earth, courage to discover the impossible and to conquer the problem and succeed. These are great qualities that they must work towards. This is the message delivered by the great man Kalam to the young people. Books and documentaries of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Some of the inspirational quotes by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. You can see on the screen. Source of information and references are visible on the screen. I hope that this podcast on very brief summary of brief life story of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And finally, thank you. Thanks for watching.